What is up, guys? Boris here, and I just read One Piece chapter 817 this morning. And one of the things that really stood out to me was the crest of the Kozuki family. Now, that crest is very interesting. When I was looking at it, I knew that there was going to be something there. It took me a while, but after staring at it for probably a good amount of 2 to 3 minutes, I finally figured out what is the hint that Oda is leaving us. Now, the thing to keep in mind is that when you look at the crest, you'll see a bird inside of some sort of circle looking thing. Now, it's not just any bird. There is the symbol of the sun right in the middle, right where the bird is. And if you guys know anything about mythology, you know that associated with the sun, a phoenix obtains new life by arising from the ashes of its predecessor. So right off the bat, I immediately made that connection. I already knew that, so I knew that the phoenix was associated with the sun. So immediately I'm okay, this is a phoenix. And then I said, okay, well, where have we seen a phoenix in One Piece? Trying to figure out some more about this clan. And it turns out that, okay, well, obviously we've seen a phoenix is in the form of the mythical Zoan devil fruit that Marco from the Whitebeard Pirates has, right? If you know anything about mythical Zoan fruits, they are very rare. We've only seen 2 in the entire series. We've seen Marco and we have seen Sengoku's Buddha devil fruit, right? So it wouldn't really surprise me if this fruit is originally from Wano Kuni. It's a place that has closed-door policy, as we all know, and something that is going to be very rare could potentially come from there. So you have, on the one hand, a crest, a family crest of a phoenix inside of what seems to be a devil fruit, and on the other hand, you have a Whitebeard commander with the phoenix devil fruit. So this really begs the question: are these two? Is that a coincidence, or are they connected in some way? Now, if you've seen my previous theories, and some people have said this as well, we know that there are connections between the Whitebeard Pirates and Wano Kuni, which have yet to be explored by Oda. Of course, the first one is the fact that Ace had the ability to make one of those hats from Wano Kuni, and he actually ended up gifting it to Oars Jr. And that lets us know that he at some point visited Wano Kuni, which again is closed door policy. And then on the other hand, you have Ezel, who is someone who wears, typical Wano Kuni-ish attire, and as you can see him as a kid, looks very similar to Momonosuke. So we can safely assume that he has some sort of connection to Wano Kuni. So we know that Whitebeard and Wano are connected. We know that the family crest has the picture of a phoenix inside a devil fruit looking circle, and we know that Marco has the devil fruit, who was the first division commander of the Whitebeard Pirates. And keep in mind that we have in fact seen Marco on the Whitebeard crew over 20 years ago in the Shiki flashback and in the Fishman Island flashback. So if at some point Whitebeard did go to Wano, more than likely Marco would have been there. So that would make sense. That would explain how Marco managed to get devil fruit if in fact it was a gift from the people of Wano Kuni. Now, as I was looking a bit deeper into the subject, I decided to look up some mythology based around the idea of the phoenix. And actually there's a lot of it that you can find in Eastern Asian mythologies, and specifically in Japan, the phoenix is a very important symbol. A lot of people know it's actually known as the Ho-Oh in Japan, which it's a Pokemon, legendary Pokemon that we all grew up with. Ho-Oh is a very well-known concept in Japan, something that Oda knows that the audience would know about. So trust me, they know what's going on here. And one of the things that I saw is that the phoenix actually represents the emperor. It actually represents the emperor, and you can often see the phoenix clashing with the dragon. These are 2 very common things among all the mythologies about the phoenix. And lo and behold, who's all involved in this that is related to dragon. I'm not talking about Monkey D. Dragon. I'm talking about the dragon, the type of dragon that Ryuma slayed, the type of dragon that potentially could be part of Kaido's crew, or Kaido himself, dragon fruit, or even the artificial dragon that Momonosuke ate. So we know that there's dragons, and we know that there's phoenixes involved. How is this all going to go down? Well, if you remember at Marineford, Marco did say that Luffy is now what remains of Ace's will, and to some extent Whitebeard's will as well. And he also said that we will protect him without fail in place of Ace. So I still think that Marco will stay true to his word. And once he catches wind of the fact that Kaido is after Luffy's head, he's going to act. And I'm going to be excited. We finally might get the Phoenix versus Dragon clash that might be very exciting. So let me know what you guys think about this theory down below. Let me know what you guys thought about the One Piece chapter. If you liked the video, make sure to hit that thumbs up and make sure to spread around this so people can see it. I just can't wait, to be honest, to see what the connection between these three are: Whitebeard, Zoe, and Wano Kuni. I know that they are connected in some way, and I can't wait to learn more. So with that said, guys, thanks a lot for watching, and until next time, peace.